Here we go again, guys. Shed tour is still hot, man. I'm still motivated and pumped up, so welcome back to a new episode. I have got the man himself.
What's up, guys?
Isaiah.
Round 2 for us.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
2 in 1 season.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the best
nice
we've
to
got.
Get back out.
So you guys know we're doing the elk hunt giveaway with Isaiah and his outfitting company, Primetime Outdoors. We've already launched the giveaway. You guys should know by now how to get entered and all the good stuff. If you haven't been entered, if you haven't heard about it, make sure you check this link in the description box. Take you to the landing page with all the good stuff. But I want to start the video out with shed hunting. So we spent the morning packing up Isaiah's donkeys. We got them loaded up with gear. We got our buddy Hunter down at the bottom. He's with the donkeys, kind of gonna take a quick loop around camp, but the two of us are gonna go split up in some different country to see if we can't knock out a couple browns, maybe a big set, and knock this general area off the to-do list.
We spent morning coming in, so it's already afternoon, so we only got half a day. We both plan to probably be back at camp at dark or after dark, so we'll send it up. We're already seeing some signs, so it should be good.
Here we go, guys, to the good stuff. Let's go. What do you think? Pretty fresh.
Pretty fresh.
But a good sign.
Brand new. Not right on them, but we're close.
You think these bulls will stick around where they shed for another month or two, or do they
Sometimes
move?
they move down into the bottoms to get some green grass.
True.
Close to where they dropped, and then like as it gets warmer in the summer, I see them gaining elevation and getting up higher where it's cooler. So that's what I think.
Me and my buddies in Utah, we called that chasing the green grass, when they actually drop from where they were, because the green grass sprouts in these bottoms a little sooner. So that's a good sign, though. Up the hill we go. Here's my line. Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Well, you know what that means. Getting out the spotting scope. I got the Vortex Mini with me. Finally got some elevation. I shouldn't say finally, guys. We haven't been off the trail very long since I split with Isaiah. Threw up the binos. Bingo. Antler. Looks like a left side tines down. So I'm getting the scope out to check it out. So we're on the freaking board, baby. That didn't take long at all. It's at least a decent shed, you know. Mature bull. Up there in a crazy spot. So hopefully his other side's not far. All right, we got the mini Vortex Razor. Got the Ollin Nexus system. And that easy. All right, let's check this thing out. Because the angle, the main beam's going away from me, so I just see some tines and whatnot. I've got the Ollin snapshot system. Made sure I brought my phone case. Haven't swapped it out yet, but just like that, we're going to get some footage through here and show you guys what this thing is all about. Well, glassing pays off, guys. I just stayed put, started glassing the area. Now I have a right side antler. It's right here in my phone through the Ollin. And it looks like a pretty dang nice antler. Could be a set to that other guy, I don't know. But that's 2 bulls that shed, or at least 2 antlers at our shed right there on that north slope, which is kind of wild. I wouldn't think the bulls would hang out there much. It's not far off the top, so a lot of times bulls would come over, bed, and, you know, mill around in the snow. So there's 2 antlers over there. This one looks pretty good. You can see it's a right side with a nice back end. And I'm just gonna glass. Heck, if I can glass sheds this easy, I'll just sit here for a little while and see if I can pick out some more. Well, I'd say that's pretty exciting, guys, to get a little elevation and pop off 2 in the binos. Good feeling. Like I said, that right one looks pretty good. So I figured that's maybe a tomorrow play, and for today, go up in here, up and over this, and see if we can't get into some elk on the sunny side, where you'd think they would be. Some deer droppings, a couple elk zones, possible elk bed, might be coos deer, but they've been up in here in this brush, so I'm gonna fan out and do some cuts through the rocks and see if we can get lucky and find some on this side, and tomorrow we'll go get those.
Well, it sounds like Eric's popping off pretty good. But just walking up on the sunny side of this ridge I was on, not seeing much for sign. If it is, it's really old, might be covered up already. But I just walked up on a brown, so that's good. Small brown. I think it's a brown. Yes, it is a little brown. Goofy G1 there. That is a little brown. Well, it's a 5 point, barely a 6, but we'll take it. So now that I found an antler in here and it's brown, even though there's not much sign, I'm gonna zigzag all this thick just in case. This one might have been a fluke. We'll see.
All right, we got to get this out again, guys. I just glassed another one. Oh, that sounds like Hunter found a coos shed. Gonna get the scope out. I just topped off where I'd been showing you guys. And the first place I glass, this antler's just laying in the wide open. I'll show you guys in the spotting scope. But this is killer, guys. This is some glassing country. I like this type of country. Get this set up and show you it's the right side. I think it's got a busted royal, but just another good horn. Looks like a hard white. So 3 on the day, all glassed. It's not a busted royal. It's got its royal. It's a solid shed, guys. I mean, I can tell it's a 6 point. If you look through the spotting scope, you can see it laying right there. I just got a glimpse of it, just white, stood out like a sore thumb. So that's a big open hillside. I wonder if there's any more. I'm just gonna stay here and glass and keep doing what I'm doing. Stacking them, baby. Good news, Isaiah glassed a brown. So that's 2 sheds for Isaiah, and they have both been glassed. It's never easy glassing a brown. But man, sometimes you get the right angle, the right lighting, they can be. I am 1 canyon across his brown, and I'll tell you what, there is an elk antler somewhere close to me right now. I'd put money on it that there is a brown elk antler within a 200-yard radius of me right now. This place is absolutely pounded, but it's not just fresh sign, it's old sign too. So I'm actually going to get pretty strategic here, drop the backpack, and do what Isaiah does. When he finds spots like this, he just grids them out. So I'm going to do the same. Won't be going very far, so I'm going to leave the backpack. I'll have the camera and the radio, and that's about it. But let's go have some fun, guys. This place is covered in elk sign. Huh. See ya. We gotta find elk. They're up here somewhere. Up here somewhere. It's gonna work all this. Oh, right there. Well, hiking pays off too. I did a zig and a zag. I just passed my backpack, looked down, a white elk antler right by a bed. So I'm gonna stay on my line and cut back down, go pick that up, but I could not glass that. I had to get about 65, 70 yards from it to see it. So that's good. This will be the first one we actually get to walk up on. What's this? So many things looking suspect. Busted branch. All right, let's go snag it. Look at this place, guys.
It's either a year old or it's black from getting burned.
There's another antler over there. So I got this one. Oh, that's a deer antler. No, so there's this one. Yeah, and there's a deer antler over there. So bam. 2-year-old maybe. Could be last year sitting in the sun. Walk this way. Elk track the entire way. And a nice muley shed. Heck yeah. Let's go.
Did you glass that ridge to the north of you, Eric?
Look at that. Dang.
I copied that. Heck yeah. How old is it?
See ya.
Cruising through here. It's always nice to see some bulls. We got one right here across. Wonder where his sheds are. He's already grown out a little. Looks like all by himself.
Well, I decided to do a couple lines underneath that white elk shed. And went there back, and now I'm going back there and look down to the very bottom. In the creek bed, if there was water, would be a creek bed, and there's a left side. Not sure if it's its side or not, but I'm keeping my line, and on the next zag I'll get it. And that's kind of what it takes to weed them out of some of this stuff. Very glassable, but you're not going to find them all behind the glass. So you got to glass and zigzag, cut lines and lay down boot tracks, and together with those two things you can get in country like this and do really, really well. Just about to this elk shed, and another chalky. Thing's right there in the bottom. Are you hard white? Yeah, I think so. Definitely could be the other side, just busted. Yeah, heck, we'll take it up there to the pack. It's a keeper, solid condition. Got some cracks, but not too bad. Nice white burr. Let's see what else we can stumble on. The other two are up there on that bench, and then the pack is up there further too. So I think I'm going to walk this bottom, get some elevation, and cut back. Well, my strategy worked. I got this antler out of the bottom. Decided, why don't I come up on this side, get some elevation, so I could see the side I'm walking instead of walking it, because man, it's steep and loose rock. And look up. Big old freaking white. Look at it. Sweet. Heck yeah. Had some bear track right here below me. Kind of see their pad print. Looked up. Right in there. Big old white left antler. The funny thing is, I cut my zigzag short to go get this. And had I kept walking, that's freaking sweet. I probably would have walked right on this. But it's okay. It's not like we're leaving the zone. We just found it a different way. And that's a bomber. Woo! Oh man, probably a 3-year-old antler. Still in good shape. Nice and heavy. Look at the mass on that thing. And the burr. Dang. Big old freaking Mondo burr. Woo! We're taking that one to camp. Heck yeah. It's chewed on a little bit, just kind of scratched, but that thing is awesome.
Big antler, so
Yeah, Isaiah's in them.
if I'm gonna go over there and get it.
Big old white, guys. A little chalky. Nice and dense on the backside, but big old burr. Really dense antler. Kind of stubby, like I said, but look how pretty that is. I mean, that's gorgeous, that color and that beaded out burr. Yeah, that's a keeper, guys. Isaiah's in them. I am in them. We're doing good. Here's the inside cracks I'm talking about, but look how dense and dark that is. Beautiful antler. Little chalky deer antler. I think I just found one of the greatest glassing rock outcroppings for this mountain range right here. Is huge and it's open. And I know there's sheds in it, so I'm going to post up, see if I can glass some, get out the scope, see if I can confirm some, and take a little bit of a rest, get some water now that I got my pack and my antlers, which that was a set, by the way. So yeah, let's get to glassing and see what we can turn up here. There's plenty to look at. Well, the glassing session turned out to be effective. Got out there on that rock knob, glassed an antler, got the scope. Looks like a nice one. I can't tell if the main beam is just that long and it's like an inline 7, or if it's just a solid 6, but the fronts look great. Third's there. Royal's not super long, but the main beam looks long, so we might go snag that tomorrow. I've got 4 antlers glassed I haven't been able to get yet. I know I'm going to get at least one of them on the way down, so we'll go see what that one is. It looked like a decent 6.2, so glassing is effective, people. Make sure you're using your optics, especially when you get high and have a vantage and can see south-facing slopes. And don't forget to just kind of stick and move, because each angle and the lighting changes everything. I'd say that's a killer day. We knocked off some goals today, which I had a few, and I really do like to set goals for these trips. The first one I knocked off was to glass a shed. Got that done quick and got that done 4 times. I want to find a brown. Have not completed that goal. I want to find a big set, 350 or bigger. Haven't completed that goal, but I wanted 4 to camp today, and we have completed that because I am on my way to pick up the 3rd shed of the day that I had glassed. It was the only one that's kind of on my route back, so I'm gonna go get it, and I'm broadside from it now, and it's growing on me, we'll say that. It's bigger than I thought. Well, right side, hopefully last year's hard white. Let's go snag it. Well guys, this is pretty cool. Hiking around all day getting sheds. I'm just almost to the big one I glassed. There's a black bear right across here, so I'm gonna get the spotting scope out and the Ollin system, of course, and get him on camera. Glad I got the little mini razor. This will be perfect. Guys, a video you can capture with a dang cell phone these days blows my mind. This is probably 500 yards with a Vortex mini razor spotting scope and perfect lighting, no heat waves, so it is excellent condition to Digiscope through the spotting scope. But I'll let you enjoy this bear here for a minute, then we're gonna go snag that big elk shed. I'd say it's safe to say that this antler is gonna be the best one at least that I get my hands on today. I've got a couple other good ones that are glass that I'm not gonna make it to. But this antler up here looks pretty dang nice. Look at that. Solid bull. Heck yeah, it's solid. Solid white too. Yes. Sweet bone. In the open too. That's a quality antler. Losing daylight, so I just kind of want to snag it. Great condition, not chewed, solid white, dense bone, good burr, little color. Heck yeah, guys, that's what we're looking for right there. Got some show and tell going on over here. This is Hunter's pack. He's loaded. Brown, huh?
One brown, that's it. Dang it.
Some good hard whites.
This is a pretty
Whoa,
cool one
that's
I found.
cool, dude.
Flyer off the 4th.
Wow,
Acorn,
that's sweet.
Acorn on the 5.
Stubby but heavy.
Sick. I like it.
Yeah, he's way cool. Man, you got variety central.
Telling you, man. Crazy.
That would have been a good one. So this hard white right here must be the match, huh?
Yeah, right there.
That one over there.
What do you think about that one? It's not bad.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 back to camp. Double digit day.
Yeah,
Plus you left some.
I dropped my coos shed and then I left a couple up there.
Dude, nice work, man. You got some good quality too. That's a nice dense antler. What the heck? What is this?
What's that?
Dude, sometimes
Oh my god.
It's always more than what it sounds like on the radio. Goodness, bro. What happened to you?
Good job.
I don't know.
Dang, quality too.
There's like there's rocks in my pack. They're dense.
You got some good ones. I didn't. That's your brown?
Oh my god.
Bro, that's your brown? What?
I know. Like, oh my gosh.
Dang, Beamy and Massey. Is that his year before?
Yeah.
That's his year before right there, huh? Underneath him.
That's it.
Nice work, Isaiah.
Man, that other brown's right there, but
It's gotta be, huh?
late on me.
Dang, well, we gotta rest up and eat up. I guess, dude. Thing's mega.
Big old
Plus, he found his year before's, huh?
Yep. 20, 30 yards from where? Just
He
like
shed
before.
right there. 2
Right
years in a
there.
row, dude. That's
Out of
cool.
all that country.
What a sweet, heavy bull. 2 years of him right there. And the
The
match.
other side.
Man, what a pretty bull.
Man, I want the other side kind of. Though. I don't know if I'm gonna go back up there. It's that little brown. This is a set.
Oh, a goof.
Another old bull.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The G1's busted. Yeah, it's weird. He is old.
Yeah, it would've
Almost had a
split
triple,
too.
huh? Yeah, split two. Would have
Probably
been.
on the downhill.
Yeah, would have been a good point too.
Kept that one. That was a pretty sweet one.
Oh, that's the one that you went south for.
Yeah, I spent too much time on that.
That's
one.
a pretty antler, dude.
It's a long antler.
Dang.
What it is. A long antler.
Man, these guys crushed. What a heck of a start. I can't believe that heavy bull, man. Here we go, everybody. Day number 2 out here. We had a good night's sleep, good night's rest, and we had a taco dinner thanks to Hunter last night. But I slept in a hammock. Haven't done that in a while, and I actually slept pretty good, so I'm feeling rested and motivated. We woke up, packed the bags. Isaiah took care of the donkeys. Huge shout out to Isaiah for just having me out here with the donkeys. It's so nice to have those things to pack out your antler. Those two had a killer day yesterday. I had a great day. 4 to camp, but had many glass, and that's what's going to start my day today is getting to the last antler I glassed last night. It looks pretty big. Hopefully it leads me into some country to find more, and hopefully it leads me to somewhere where there's a brown. Those two found brown yesterday, and I did not. So I'm gonna drink as much water as I can while I'm down here in this creek bottom, fill up before I make my push up to that shed, and then absolutely destroy the country with the binos and with the zigzags. So let's go see what we can find today. And this is the first bit of water. It looks like it's coming right out of the rocks right there. I'm still going to use my iodine tablets on it, but I drank a bunch of water to get me started for the day, and now I have my new Hush YETI yonder bottle, they call them. Sell those on the website too, which by the way would get you entered to win the elk hunt giveaway with Isaiah. All right guys, we're just getting to this antler. I knew it had big unders. I just couldn't tell if the main beam was what I thought it was, or if the main beam's not there and it's broke, but here it is. That is a big old, yep, that is the main beam. Holy cow, that's long. Whew, that's a freaking tank. That was the beam. We sat there and stared at it and laughed like, can it really be that long? It is that long. Huh. 2 or 3 year old antler. That thing's got some freaking beam, dude. It doesn't have much of a burr, kind of chopped up, old. Man, I glassed this thing from 0.8 miles away on the OnX, and we sat there and debated, is that the main beam and an inline 7 or not? Geez, those are some mega fronts. Dang it, a little older than I was hoping, guys. that main beam is busted quite a bit. Holy cow. Thing is big, man. It's just right there, just getting old. It might actually been burned up a little bit. That is a freaking sweet antler. But to be honest with you guys, I don't know if that one's coming with me. Well, this is pretty sweet. I just picked up that antler, left it behind. I walked over the first ridge. I didn't even put my backpack on. I just threw it over my shoulder to walk here to glass, and right in this bottom is a pretty sweet white 6-point antler, and it does look to be hard white. So that's a good sign. At least some bulls were in here last year, and like we always say, if there's one, there's probably more. So I'm going to post up right here and glass the south slope. But funny thing is, this is on the dark side, on the shady side, and it's just right here in this cut with oak brush. So that's a positive. Definitely think we'll get into some. We're just going to have to earn them. Tell you guys what, this Nexus system sure does make it nice to throw your optics on. Don't forget, you get a discount with discount code HUSH on anything Ollin, including the Nexus system, the apparel, and of course the snapshot system. Let me glass for a minute. I'll get the snapshot system out, show you some sheds across the way. I'm pretty confident I'll glass something, so let's do it. Well, surprisingly, couldn't get any sheds glassed. Well, one shed, but it was like pink chalk, so I decided to bomb off this rock outcropping I was on. Come get this shed that I saw. Turns out to be a pretty nice one. Living on this thick side, so you always wonder, like, were you just transitioning through here to get to somewhere? Or were you bedding and feeding in here? You never know, so who knows where the other side is, but we're gonna snag this. I could tell it was a solid 6. It's a pretty nice antler. Hard white, still got good color, and thank goodness it is not chewed to death. Yeah. Huh. Couple scrapes where some critters started chewing on it, but nothing bad. Gorgeous shed. That burr, a lot of texture right there after the burr. Could be an old bull. Oh, that feels good. We got one keeper on the day, guys. The one I glassed, unfortunately, was not a keeper, but this guy is. And I don't know how the heck to search for his other side, because I don't think I want to go through all this mess. So we'll toss it on the pack. Looks like he was coming down this trail. We'll wrap it around there to see if his other side's on that side, but pretty shed. I'm stoked on that. Yeah, we'll take it.
I just picked up that first antler right here while walking up. Walked up this ridge, and then 5-point, found it right there. So I'm like, okay, we're in the zone. I pick over this little ridge right here, and we got a sweet brown set. Oh, I'm so stoked. That's an awesome way to start the day. Check these out. I'm pretty sure Hunter picked up one of these sheds right here. Starting to whiten up. Look at all the character. Oh, he's a little busted up, but side by side. Look at this. Got a triple bottom that's busted. Look at that. Too bad it's a little busted up. Extra high, double fours maybe. Kind of palmated out. Yes. Heck yeah. Love some character sets. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's nice and dense too. Little compact. A lot of texture on the antler. But man, here's the other side. Lots of character. That one's heavier probably. Just cool bull. Shirley was hanging out with some more, so
be doing some loops in here. But man, just character all the way through. Like I said, lots of texture. Yes.
Well guys, here's an update. It's 2:03 p.m. I'm close to 5 miles into the day. Not a lot of walking, a lot of just glassing. But I just set up right here, and Isaiah and I confirmed on the radios and got each other in the spotting scope. And I had my binos on him, and then just beyond him, there's this white outcropping. I could see a big elk shed laying there. So it's a left side. So that made us both start glassing around. He's a lot closer to me than I am. And he could see one to the left, and I could see another one to the right. But the one to the right I glassed is also a left antler. So that's 2 antlers I can see. And he's going to go pick them up. So we'll throw in the Ollin. You guys can see him. We'll throw in the Ollin when he picks these up. But pays to glass. Like I said, man, this stuff's very glassable, and I'm doing a lot better behind the glass than I am just walking.
All right, glassed an antler over here. It's late afternoon. Just getting to it. So let's check it out. It's like an inline 7, hard white. Almost like a double sword there. Here we go. There. Nice, good color on that side. In the process, we found a few more, only a few keepers, lots of old ones. Here's a couple I'm carrying around. There, we glassed that brown up. His first brown. I found that little 6. I found that one that I'm carrying. It's kind of a weird spot for them to drop. Pretty wide open. I literally just walked on this guy. What the heck? Holy cow, that would have been a fat sucker. What is that? A royal? A 5th? This could have been some 3rd or a cheater. Dude, that's a sweet piece of bone. Look at that thing. Holy cow, about stepped on it right there. Might have to carry that. Something like that. Yeah, that's worth keeping. Just for coolness. Decided to pick up and start moving, get some lines in on this side. But as I was glassing Isaiah's side, I glassed another antler, and to me it looked like garbage. I could tell it was missing a point. Couldn't quite see everything because of the brush. He got down there and was like, dude, it's a brown. So I glassed a brown. I didn't get to put my hands on it yet, but first brown of the trip for me that I located anyways. Isaiah's nice enough to snag it and carry on. But he's gonna go scoop up those antlers we glassed and head down, and then I'm kind of heading down, trying to hit some stuff on the way down. Looks to get some more, but that big old chunker, it's on the backpack. That thing is cool. Guys, it's been a long day for me, man. Doing a lot of glassing, which that was effective, but I started zigzagging the worst brush of all time. And I got here thinking, what the heck am I doing? Just kind of looking with my eyeballs, and I looked down and I'm like, come on, baby, that looks like an antler. And as I'm getting up the binos, I could see something to the left of it that looks like an antler. Confirmed in the binos, a side-by-side set. It looks big. Fingers crossed it's in good shape. I can tell it's a nice bull. I just hope it's not chalk. But let me show you where it's at. Pretty rough with this lens, but see this big slide rock? They're just out of the slide rock in the green brush. Way down in there. Well, maybe I'll glass this stuff. No joke, the dumbest looking area. Hardly a tree in sight, and it's not even anywhere close to those. So I don't know what this guy was doing, maybe just living in the brush, but let's hope it's a keeper. 1 or 2 years old. Well, we're getting close, and in about 50 yards we're gonna know what the heck this sucker is. I've been staring at it the whole time down that brushy side hill, and I want to say the antler that's like half in the bush still has some color.
Let's hope that's the case, because if it is, then it might be solid white. Yeah, this is the big white slab, so they're just right here. Yeah, you got the left side is half in a bush, the right side's underneath it. It looks like it's in good shape. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice one. There's the one that's half in a bush. Why is he shedding in this mess? Not as heavy as I was hoping for on the mass. Yep, that G1 I figured was broken. It's just a goofy G1. Half of it is in the bush. Here's one side. There's the other. That side's even better, but this side is a little goofy with that funky burr. Guys, I can't even hardly stand upright. Sheesh. Man, am I glad those are hard whites. That's a gorgeous antler right there. Living up here in the bushes, and the thorns, the nastiness. And I spotted him somewhere up in there. I definitely thought he was bigger than this. That's what whites do to you. Huh. Not a big old bull or anything, but a solid horn. Pretty look to him. Huh. Yeah, let's get them together. What the heck is wrong with this side? Gosh, I keep hitting my shin. What the heck? Pretty bull. Besides that goofy G1. I'm gonna manage to get these on the backpack. Keep going. I think I'll side hill just a little. I don't anticipate like I'm gonna clean house or anything here. Maybe I can get lucky and find one more, but that was a bonus because all I have on my backpack is one shed and one busted piece, and then Isaiah's got a couple. So happy to find those, guys. That's rewarding. Well, I've just kind of been side hilling it ever since I left this set. I sat up there for a minute, got a snack, and I was watching this bear below me to kind of figure out what he was doing. He went down to the creek and crossed, but before he crossed, he was just eating on some shrubbery. Pretty fun to sit there and watch him. I got some video through the Ollin. But I was coming into this basin deciding, should I just drop straight down to the creek or side hill it? And lucky for me, I looked up with the binos, glassed the horn, and if I'm lucky, it's a side-by-side set. I can't tell what's going on. It's missing a G1. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's missing a G1. But where the main beam goes back, it just seems like there's more antler there than what it should be, and tines are going in, you know, different directions. So there could be a set literally laying right next to each other, possibly on top of each other, or it's just a single. Could be chalk. It's up here in this green brush across the way, so we're gonna go check it out. What do we got? Oh, hello. It's a cheater. That's why it looked odd. Big old cheater. Dang, that's a cool antler. All right, who's doing it? Who's chewing? Dang, guys, I am freaking beat. It's a cool horn. Yeah, it's not in bad shape. Too bad it's chewed. Got the burr, got the G1. Nice. Yeah, awesome shed. Too bad it's chewed. I think we'll take it though. throughout the day, Isaiah and I keep in really good contact. So I always feel like I have a good idea of what he has for antler. One thing you can count on, it's always double. Somehow this guy rounds up so many bones. What the heck, dude? Dude, you need to chill out. Are you? What the? Okay, dude. We're always talking to each other. But somehow you have more antler. Double the antler than what I think you have. That's a load, man.
Throw it off for a second, get some water.
I've been in your waters. Looking for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the
Opposite side, just post it up here together.
Good. Oh. Do some loops.
Well, some days you're in them and some days you're not. This trip started out on fire, and we thought it was going to get better and better with bigger country, and it has proven to just kind of go downhill. So great trip nonetheless. We have over 50 antlers to camp, so you can't complain. But man, you guys saw it. We weren't really in the browns. All right, guys, here we are at camp, and we are cleaning up the stack, starting to organize everything. We got some still photos, and we're just going through the antler, deciding what's coming out and what's not coming out. So, killer trip. Hey Isaiah, hold up this sucker. I don't think we got like a good video of this guy.
Pretty cool set. Yeah.
Right there to your left. Boom, look at this. Heavy, gnarly character bull.
Pretty sweet.
2 tines completely busted off too, and part of his royal. So in my opinion, that's a cool find.
Lots of texture on this guy too.
Lots of texture. He's so beaded out. Look at that. So we're gonna pack up and call this a trip, guys. That was super fun, but don't forget, it is double entries, and the hunt giveaway is winding down. You only have a couple days to get entered to win a hunt of a lifetime with this man.
Done very quick. You guys only have a short period, so get on the website, purchase some merchandise, and get in the hunt giveaway, because one of you is coming with us this fall.
It's gonna be killer. Hey, there's still double entries bundles too. So the tech hoodie and the breeze hat, we've got a few bundles. Seasonings are double entries. Make sure you get put in. Go to gethushin.com or the mobile app, and every dollar you spend is now double entries now through the 16th. So make sure you get checked in. You'll be hunting bulls like this, and it's gonna be a fun one. So make sure you guys enter, and we'll see you on the next shed tour.